Welcome to this LayoutFAST training video. Here we're going to look at how you can configure Busway for your Revit projects using the LayoutFAST app. The first step is to configure the Busway system for your project, and that's done by going to the product selector on the LayoutFAST tab and clicking the iLine Busway product. You can configure the Busway system based on where you are at in the project lifecycle, just like with any other equipment. So here I will configure the busway system for my project. Once I've made all of my criteria selections, click the Insert button, and the LayoutFAST app will begin to generate a cable tray system to be modeled. Now it has to utilize cable tray because there is no busway model component within Revit. Once it's finished building the cable tray system to represent the busway, you can begin modeling your busway run. So utilizing the cable tray modeling tools, you can route your busway just like you would route cable tray. Once you've finished, you have some tools that enable you to enhance this run or to modify it. For example, we notice that the system it created has a width of 12 inches and a height of 6 inches. You can rotate that whole orientation by clicking on the Rotate Orientation button and then selecting anywhere along the run. You can also add hangers to your busway run by clicking the Hanger Placement tool and then selecting anywhere on a run of busway. This tool allows you to establish the distance from each end that the hangers will start, the spacing between them, and how long the rod lengths will be. You can also choose between flatwise or edgewise hangers. When you click OK, it places the hangers according to your settings. Now these hangers can be modified to match the dimensions of the busway simply by clicking on a hanger and going to its type properties. So as you can see here now, the hangers match the busway. When LayoutFAST was generating the cable tray system, what it was doing was building all the parts needed to model this run of busway. You can see those parts by clicking the Busway Designer palette and opening that up. Here we have the busway type created by LayoutFAST and all the common fittings that go along with it, as well as some unique fittings and a plugin. If you drag and drop the item from the palette, you can attach it to the busway. Once attached, it'll stay attached, so if you're making changes to the run, those items will stay attached to it. You can also modify these plugins to meet the dimensions of the equipment that you're actually attaching to the busway, just as we modified the hangers so that it's more accurate in your model. If you don't want to use the palette, all of these parts are listed in the project browser under the cable tray fittings category. So if you want to model some busway from a piece of equipment, you can utilize the appropriate fitting, such as this vertical cutout, and attach it to the equipment. Then from there, you can use the Revit connectors to draw the cable tray and begin to do your layout. One other feature that's useful is to get a footage and fittings calculation from your run of busway. To do this, you simply click on the Busway Details tool and then click anywhere on the run. This will show you the type of busway used in the run and the total linear length. It will also list out each type of fitting and the number of hangers. This information can be copied to your clipboard and utilized in a spreadsheet for pricing, estimation, or whatever you need that data for. This is a live calculation, so if you make a change to where you modify your run and then maybe delete some of the elements of the run, you can always go back to this tool and get an updated footage and fittings count. So that's what you can do with Busway in the LayoutFAST app.